Now, Cornwall Council is considering banning people from sleeping overnight in camper vans in certain areas of Newquay.
The consultation, which closes today, came after a reported rise in antisocial behaviour during the summer. But it's causing a split in the town, with some accusing the council of discriminating against people who can't afford their own homes. Sam Blackledge reports.
The surfers, swimmers and paddleboarders of Newquay were enjoying some rare midwinter sun today. But a storm is brewing, and it's a subject that you can always guarantee will be making waves. You could hardly wish to find two more polarising issues in Cornwall than the shortage of parking spaces and the cost of housing. The County Council now wants to ban people from sleeping overnight in vans, something which has been a common sight here in Newquay for many years.
I think it's a really good idea to do that. We get a lot of people just sleeping here, not on the campsites, and it's not really acceptable.
People living in vans, fine. I've got some friends that live in vans, and it is what it is, and it's a way of life for people. It is a bit of a problem. There is a few around, but people live in vans. They have to. Yeah, we get that. It's Newquay. But the whole issue now has gone away from what we've all been trying to fight for years, which was residents parking. And now all the news feeds seem to highlight we're dead against people sleeping in vans, which was never the issue to start with.
I don't think you'll ever stop it. You know, they come from far and wide to surf and holidays, and they just park up anywhere. Every lay-by on a Friday and Saturday down the A30 towards Newquay, Padstow, you'll always have it.
The online consultation, which ends at midnight tonight, suggests banning overnight parking in 3 streets: Trebarwith Crescent, Island Crescent and Bothwicks Road, between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. The Mayor of Newquay says this was all prompted by complaints of antisocial behaviour from so-called van lifers.
Over the last couple of years, particularly in the summertime, there's been people camping for long periods of time on their residential streets, and that in itself is not an issue. It's the fact that the very small minority have been extremely inconsiderate. There's been antisocial behaviour around that activity, and as a result, residents have complained. So a parking scheme has been proposed, which would limit the amount of overnight camping that can be done on those particular streets.
The council says it will look at the feedback from the public and decide whether it wants to go ahead with the proposed restrictions. One thing is certain, they won't be short of opinions. Sam Blackledge, ITV News, Newquay.
Well, Sam joins us live from Newquay tonight. And Sam, we've heard there what the Mayor and local residents think. What about those who are actually living in the vans?
Well, yes, welcome to Newquay. We're high up on the headland this evening, and we've got someone with us who should actually be able to answer that question. If I just bring you over here, we can talk to Sahara. Sahara, thanks for joining us. This is your van that you live in. Can you tell us why you live in a van and what makes this lifestyle so unique?
Okay, so I started van life about 16 years ago. I had PTSD and I started a journey on healing. And 16 years later, I'm still living in a van. And now I live in a van because I can't afford to rent, and also there isn't anywhere to rent anyway. So that's why I still live in a van.
And what do you make of that proposal from the council that we've just been hearing about to ban your way of life from these streets?
Well, I think it's the things that they've been saying is quite discriminating. It's like they're saying we're urinating on streets, which doesn't actually happen. Bandwidths don't actually do that. So I think common sense. Open up this beautiful place that we've got here, open up Pentire and charge a small fee for van dwellers to come, and that then takes all the other vans out of residential places. So there's a simple solution to this, and then the money goes back into Newquay as well.
Do you feel like people that live in vans are kind of misunderstood in a way?
Yes, I do. I think that everybody's been tarred with the same brush. I don't urinate on the streets, I have my own toilet facilities, I don't drink. I work full-time, work for the NHS, I've got 2 other jobs as well, and everybody's been tarred with the exact same brush, and I think that's really, really bad, and it's discrimination against all van people.
Yeah, OK, Sahara, thank you so much for joining us and showing us around your van this evening.
You're welcome.
So just a short time this evening to still have your say on the council's consultation. It's open till midnight this evening. You can find all the details on the Cornwall Council website.
Sam, live in Newquay, thank you.